Hello guys, welcome. Um, I'm gonna show you how I did as a part of practice uh, Tracer's recall ability. Tracer is from Overwatch. Her ability is to go through back in time. So the effect is something like this. We're gonna load this. Okay, so we have a cooldown in the bottom left. When it goes 0, we press E and we can go back in time. It's quite simple example. Okay, so how I did it? First of all, this is a template project I downloaded from the project management. It's a first person starter. Um, and the only thing I did is I extended the script. So how I did it? I have a backpoints array which stores the transforms for doing the twin between them. Okay, and we have a maximum number of points we can store into backpoints array, and delay is how much time it takes to generate a new transform into backpoints. Okay, internal delay is used to track the delta time, the amount of delta time until we reach delay. And twin_tp is a twin, which is inside player. I set a twin inside the player scene. Going back here, is using E is a flag to checking if I'm using the E ability. And the current point is the point we are right now in backpoints array. When we call the E ability, you will see later why I use this. And we have cooldown, which is a float, and it will say to the cooldown timer how much time it will take to cast again the E ability. And spread debug, debug array, and debug mode is only for debugging things I'm gonna show you later. And the most important part is using a custom signal, which is sorry, gonna go here. So the custom signal we use for spawning the twin. Okay, so how it works? In ready I set the nodes twin. I set a new cooldown timer, set the attributes, and I am adding the child as a child, the cooldown timer. And when I start the game, I want to start also the timer to count. But the most important part is to connect the E ability on use E ability use function, which will do all this stuff. Okay. Every physics process, I'm storing the delta into the internal delay, and if the internal delay is greater than delay and I am not using the ability, I store the global transform and reset the internal delay. So in the store transform, I only pushing in the front in the beginning of the array the current global transform, and if the size is greater than the number of points, I pop the last point in backpoints. So when I need to travel through the backpoints, I go from the beginning to the array to the end. So on use E ability use, this is the tricky part. So why I have this? It seems interpolate proper. You cannot set several interpolate property of the same property I mean, you cannot say I want to interpolate in this property by several points. So you need to go, you need to finish one interpolate property to go to the next interpolate property. So you need to go by one. So that's why I use current point. And so when the TP start, when the twin start and it's completed, if it's finished, so I'm in the last one, and clear the back points, I set the current point to 0, I using the E flag to false again and restart the cooldown. If not, I am zooming 1 to the current endpoint and I emit the signal again. So in the first iteration I will be here, and in the next iteration I will be here, and if I am in the last I will be here. Why? Because I want to show a smooth transition between the first point and the last point. So if I start, I want to have an ease in, and if I end it, I want to ease out with the transition exponential. And that's it. So I'm gonna show you with the debug mode how it works. We press play here, so you can see there are here the tracers sprites here, and you can see how the last point is popping. If we press E, we go back in time, and that's it, going back. So we can set, for example, the delay to 1, and every second we'll cast a new global transform. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So you can see the points are popping every second. If you press E, we arrive to the last one. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it. See ya.